Confusion in court as two lawyers appear in suit seeking Rivers expenditure shut down. Are we still talking about this? Now, wow, sincerely, River State people, I think saying are supposed to stand up. And I supposed to stand up, do more. During this protest where they go and I supposed to stand up, do more because what is this? You need in detail, please. There was confusion in the Federal High Court in Abuja on Wednesday as two counsels announced appearance for River State House of Assembly in a suit seeking an order shutting down all expenditures of a state government. The news agency of Nigeria now reports that the River State Assembly, led by Martin Amawale, has filed a suit before Justice Emeka Witi to restrain Governor Simnalaye Fubara of River State from having access to the state funds until he represents the appropriation law for the 2024 financial year before the House. In the originating summons dated July 14th but filed July 15th by the lead counsel, Joseph Daudu, San, the River State House of Assembly, and the Right Honorable Martin Amabule are first and second plaintiffs. They, however, sued the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Zenith Bank PLC, Access Bank PLC, Accountant General of the Federation, EGF, Governor of Rivers State Fubara, and Accountant General of Rivers, as first to six defendants respectively. Others include Rivers Independent Electoral Commission RSIEC Chief Judge of Rivers, Honorable Justice S.C. Yamadi, Chairman of RSIEC, Honorable Justice Adolphus Enebeli, and Government of Rivers State as 7th to 10th defendant respectively. The plaintiffs sought an order of interlocutory injunction restraining the CBN, Zenith, and Access Bank, including the AGF, from honoring any request of financial instruction issued by Fubara for revenue of River State or River State government in their custody for the benefit of River State or River State government. The news agency of Nigeria reports that Justice Witi had on July 17 refused to grant the plaintiff's ex parte motion moved by Sebastian Honorable San for the suspension of his state expenditures pending the hearing and determination of the substantive suit. The judge instead ordered the plaintiff to put all the defendants in the suit on notice and adjourned until August 7th, today, for hearing. However, when the matter was called on Wednesday and the first and second plaintiffs' counsel, Mr. Honorable announced his appearance, another lawyer, Sami Sonari San, stood up to also announce his representation for the first plaintiff, Rivers Assembly. Sonari said pursuant to a notice of change of counsel filed on August 5th, he was on court to represent the House of Assembly and also to appear for the applicant, Honorable Victor Okojombo, seeking to be joined as co-plaintiff pursuant to the motion filed on August 6th. He said another motion and notice was filed on August 6th, seeking for an order striking out the name of the Assembly from the originating summons. The news agency of Nigeria observed that in three motions filed, Sonari argued that an originating summons was filed on House of Assembly's behalf without any authorization. Take notice that the first plaintiff Sharon has changed the counsel, J.B. Daudu, son of J.B. Daudu and Co., and now briefed S.A. Sumari's son, MCARB, of Sami Sumari and Associates for the purposes of legal representation in this suit. The notice of change of counsel reads. Also in the motion seeking for an order joining Jumbo in the case, Sumari argued that Amabile filed the suit without the leave and authority of the Assembly. The lawyer submitted that Jumbo is the incumbent Speaker of the 10th Rivers Assembly and the statutory head of the arm of government. He said he was elected on May 8th, following the resignation of the former Speaker, Edison Ehie. Sumari said on December 11, 2023, Amabile, who was elected to represent his constituency at the Rivers Assembly on the platform of the People Democratic Party, publicly announced his defection to the All Progressive Congress without any lawful justification, alongside several former members of the House. He said, following the said unconstitutional cross-carpeting of Amawili and others, the legislative seat were declared vacant on the legislative seat was declared vacant on December 13, 2023 by the former speaker, thereby leading to the cessation of their membership of the River State House of Assembly. The second plaintiff, who is no longer the Speaker of the House of Assembly, cannot institute an action in that capacity, he said, among other grounds. Another lawyer, Collins Dike, equally announced his appearance for Obiakpo Local Government Area Council of River State as party seeking to be joined as the 11th defendant in the matter. When Honorable stood up to make his submission on the issue of change of counsel, Sonari objected, urging the court to direct Honorable to file a formal application if he had contrary view. If he had any query on the motion for change of counsel, he can put it in writing in accordance with Section 6(5)(c), he said. But Honorable insisted that based on the Supreme Court decision in Modi Sharif versus PDP, the court could take his argument orally without filing a counter affidavit citing Section 36(1) of the Constitution. We are here and representing a faction of the House of Assembly that is recognized by law, he said. The Gogo Iborama's son, who appeared for Governor Fubara, argued that Honorable could not have been heard when there were motions for joinder. Iborama argued that Order 916 of the Federal High Court rules prescribe that issues of joinder had to be settled before the court proceed in the matter. The CBN's lawyer, St. Ologunrisha San, also disagreed with Honorable on the submission. Ologunrisha said the issue of the plaintiffs and counsel on the case must be decided first so that he would know who he is responding to. Turuduede San, who appeared for Rivers AG 6 defendant, allied himself with Ologunrisha's submission. We need to know who brought us to court first. That has to be sorted out in this kind of situation before we have an avalanche of papers to deal with, he said. Isaac Ita, who said he appeared in protest on behalf of the 10th defendant, River State government, argued that the court had no jurisdiction to hear the matter, being a vacation court. Citing Order 46(5) of the Federal High Court rules, he said besides that the matter was not filed during vacation, there was no urgency that he could have warranted hearing the suit during the vacation. But Justice Wheater informed that he was directed by the Chief Judge, Justice John Soho, to hear the matter as a vacation judge. Now, wow, this up and down never still go down. I still say we don't come up for this thing. River State people, sincerely, people need to do something about this. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.